Tom Izzo was at peak Tom Izzo, both on the court in Michigan State's victory over Arkansas, which featured a freshman maniac screaming and Izzo fist pumping, all the great Michigan State things that you guys have come to know and love about your program, but also at the podium after the game. Tom and John Calipari, Arkansas's head coach, have great respect for each other. We know that. But this time around, Tom Izzo got the better of Coach Cal and spoke quite pointedly on a lot of things in the press conference after. There was a lineup change for Tom Izzo's team in this game. Kurt Tang out of the starting lineup. Trey Fort in to the starting lineup. Didn't really matter who started or who didn't between those two. Neither played a huge role in this game. Ford only played 15 minutes. Kurtang only played 6 minutes. If you're doing the math at home, that is 21 minutes for the two shooting guards that are thought to be in a battle for the starting position when there are 40 minutes needed at the shooting guard spot. Safe to say Izzo hasn't loved what he's seen from either. After the game, when asked about the starting lineup, Izzo joked that he likes to keep the media guessing. And in his own words, said he likes to, quote, create quarterback controversies, end quote. Spartans Illustrated had that quote documented, by the way. Shout out to Spartans Illustrated. Is that what he's doing? Is Tom Izzo creating quarterback controversies because he likes to? Do you buy this?
No, because what's the benefit of doing that? I think he's a calculated individual. Call him what you want, say what you want about Coach Izzo. I think he's calculated in how he does things. What's the end game on this?
More changes, probably, I think.
I
But that
mean,
has nothing to do with whether or not Izzo's doing this for like controversy. It's just Card. I think he's joking. He's not doing this to stir controversy. Izzo's not like that. But it's a funny quote, regardless.
yeah, look, it's also like if we had to put this in quarterback terms too, like who we're choosing. Like I don't like I feel like Fanta we should bring in for this as a Browns fan. This is like, should we go with Dylan Gabriel or do we go with Joe Flacco? Which one is the best option to go with here if it is a quarterback controversy? But um, I don't know. I think Izzo's going to try to do or say anything he can do to get one of these guys to give him something at that two guard spot, even though it really doesn't matter because I think it's going to end up being Jordan Scott at the end of the day. But I think it's fun. I do find it funny that he's using the term quarterback controversy. I wonder if after he said this, he went back and was like, "That's not what I was really trying to say."
Yeah, maybe just football's on the brain for him. Maybe he's been watching Jonathan Smith's program lately.
That's not a that's well, that Tom. That's a travesty. That's not a controversy.
Right.
There's nothing controversial about that team. They stink.
So Iz has like how many things does he have that are like go to keep him in the pocket phrases that he can bust out whenever he wants at the podium? He's got like 20 plus, doesn't he?
Yeah, I hate the portal. Hate my point guard.
My 99-year-old mother.
My 99-year-old mother. He can't guard them. He's not doing the things I want him to do.
The urinal.
The urine. That was a classic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's got a lot.
he's got a Rolodex.
He's well documented. So I searched Izzo quarterback on Twitter and
Oh
found
no.
quite a few quote unquote quarterback controversies from him in the past. That's just a term that he uses when he's talking about two guys battling for one spot. It's a pretty straightforward thing. I don't think he's actually being literal in the interpretation of I like to stir things up. The last time it was used was February 11th of last year. In this context, Tom Izzo mentioned, quote, no quarterback controversy after Jace Richardson's career high 29 points. He's opting to move Holloman back to the bench where he started the year. So there was no controversy because Jace Richardson was good and earned the spot over Trey Holloman. There's a controversy on this team because nobody's good. There's no controversy at point guard because Fears is good. There's no controversy at small forward because Carr is good. There's no controversy at power forward because Jackson Kohler is good. And there's no controversy at center because Carson Cooper is good. There's a controversy at shooting guard because nobody's good.
And if you keep the comparison going, this means that Will Wade's going to take Kurt Tang.
Doubt it. I think he's focused on Ron a little bit
Okay.
rather than Rippy.
Sounds,
Yeah.
yeah, down. Yeah, there is no controversy though, in this case, but there is actually one, I guess, to your point, because we don't know which one to play. Well, we probably do, but it's not the one that Izzo wants to play because he drives him nuts. And then the other player drives him nuts because he's not doing really good basketball right now.
Yeah, I think he there's a lot of good quotes in this presser, man. There always are, especially after wins. Tom's the best. But one of the quotes was like, yeah, Trey, Kerr, and Divine. I gotta get them playing basketball.
He did not say that.
He literally, let me find the actual quote. I'm gonna send this to you. I swear to God, the word for word literal quote was, "Yeah, I got to get them playing more basketball."
I got to get the players on my team to play more. I love my coach, dog. I really do. He's right though, because I don't know what Kurtan's playing right now, for what it's worth. And
It's not bad.
99,
It's not basketball.
99 did one possession of basketball. Otherwise, I
Yeah.
don't know what he did the other 10 minutes.
You think Jordan Scott's the answer?
Yeah, at least for now, for sure.
Yeah.
I just think that, like, it's, and honestly, Jordan Scott's doing things. It's not like he's just blowing it out of the water, but like when you compare it to the others, it's like, I mean, shit, I'd rather see what I have there.
The
Honestly,
exact quote.
what this quarterback controversy is a little bit. It is a little bit of quarterbacky, right? This is like when we had like Sam Levitt as our third stringer, and we just let him go.
Sure. Yeah. True. Yeah, the exact quote from Izzo was, "I need to get more basketball out of Fort Kerr and Divine."
Facts. That's facts. It's facts. I do watch them sometimes. I'm like, what is this?
So to be clear, Tom Izzo, after a win against Arkansas, a top 25 opponent, needs to get more basketball from 75% of the guards on this roster.
That is your reigning Big Ten champion and coach of the year.
By 3 games.
Three
As many
games.
games as you have stinky guards in the rotation on this roster.
Two more games than we had made threes as we beat a top 25 team at home.
Listen, he's a miracle worker, man. It's O's Perlman and it's Tom Izzo in terms of
He's
miracles.
done miracles on me.
So you think the answer is Jordan Scott? To me, if it's the quarterback metaphor, so basically we're going to put Nick Marsh at quarterback.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah. We're going to just go Wildcat.
Yeah, okay. That can
Yeah.
work. Because Jordan Scott is 6'8", 200 pounds, and that's our shooting guard this year.
Yep. Welcome to the
Which is,
show.
it's fun if it works.
Welcome to the show.
Do you think it's going to work? Like by February, when it becomes accepted that Jordan Scott's playing 25 minutes at the two on this team,
Hmm.
and opponents are scouting him and know his tendencies, do you think that will work?
I think it'll work better than Kurtang.
So that's not the question I'm asking. Like he is
Hmm.
better than Kurtang. Will it work? Or is it more of like Carr's at the two and Scott's at the three? Shooting guard Cohen Carr.
Why stop there? Bump Fierce to the two. I should have Cohen at the.
Shooting guard Jeremy Fears.
I do think that. I think that they're, to your point, more film on him, more emphasis too. Once you get to that point, I do think there will be some struggles. Um, but at least there's something to scout.
It's interesting that the comp for Scott always becomes Max Christie because Christie was a two. To me, I watch Scott. I feel like he's like a four. Like he's rebounding well. He's shaped like a four, like a stretch four. So, like if you're just trying to get your best five on the floor, it definitely works. He's good. You'll be so elite rebounding. I do wonder, like, if you have to guard like a John Blackwell, who's doing that? If your lineup ends up being like Carr, Scott, Kohler.
Yeah. The thing is though, like, what's the inverse of that? Because he is better defensively than Fort, and he's also better defensively than Tang.
Yeah, you might just not have the guy. I think Divine
I,
would have to be the guy, but I don't think you will really want Divine. So
no, I'm good on 99.
he had a great play.
He did have a great play.
Sometimes backup quarterbacks come in and throw touchdowns.
Remember when Steven Izzo cooked that Rutgers guy?
Remember when Alessio Mirolevic threw a pick six in the first game of the season?
for in both years.
Yeah, crazy.
There was a time where he only had pick sixes on his record.